Hey there, a huge thank you to all the names on screen right now, the renegades who click the join button down below and contribute to the channel financially. Hugely appreciate that, my friends. If you do enjoy the content, we stream live at twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together, but you can also click that like button, subscribe and ring that bell if you want to be notified about when we put out fresh content most days. Enjoy the show, my friends. Hey there, welcome back to Noita. I'm Suffer of Let's Suffer Together back in the mountains, my friends, and today we're going on a little minor excursion to a place to do a thing. If, you know, you've ever gone to somewhere called Wandmart before, the old, Overgrown caverns, well, you know, it's full of, very painful, annoying, and, downright dangerous folk. However, it's a very pretty biome, full of mushrooms, full of, you know, wonderful things you don't really see in any other biomes. And there is one particular thing that I've alluded to before in some of my other videos. Also, I would like to say, if you're not wanting spoilers for other biomes in Noita outside of the main central block of biomes, and some other interesting mechanical stuff, please, spoilers. So, you've been warned. But we're going to the Overgrown caverns where, with a single potion, we can delete pretty much the entirety of the Overgrown fungal caverns. Ah, am I sparkling? Slightly. I've got a new sparkly gun if you like it. Ah, green screens. Aren't they delicious? So, it all comes down to a bit. Ooh. This is void liquid. Now, void liquid, you don't really find naturally. You can very, very rarely get void liquid as a starting potion. It's almost not gonna happen. Again, there's probably like one seed in a million where it can happen. Oh, good kick coming, maybe. Not bad. Could have been a bit higher. Anyway, just ignore that. That's nothing. But we've got a potion of void liquid here. However, we'll teach you how to make it. It's really, really simple. And once you know how to make void liquid, well, you can make as much of it as you want. Firstly, you'll need some weird fungus. So what you can do, even if you have a very small amount of weird fungus, just get some height. Spray it up and down. Like this, go up and down, spray it up and down, and it'll kind of multiply here, you know? It'll just kind of make more of it. And for no reason, I sprayed out like less than 15%. And I'll fill the pouch back up, and, yeah, I've got all this spare fungus now. You will also need toxic sludge and worm blood, so you just spray a bit of the old, toxic sludge on there, a bit of the worm blood, and it makes a lot of void liquid. Now, you can collect this. We've just given ourselves a bottle of void liquid in the first place. Now, it's weird what it does to terrain. It kind of discombobulates it. We've actually, you know, in other videos, made it. We've shown you how to make it, but I needed to go through it in this video, just so you can be aware of the main context as to why what's going to happen is going to happen. You know, we're going to delete this entire biome. Now, for this deletion, and firstly, you need worm blood to make void liquid. Now, yeah, good man. I gave myself melee immunity. That was smart. You might wonder why you don't find worms in the Overgrown, and there's a very specific reason for that. I'm actually wondering if they ever thought about putting worms in here. Because you will find toxic, you know, you'll find toxic potions, you'll find, you know, just bad liquid. So, I've got a bottle of void liquid, but firstly, let's just... I actually don't need the fungus here. Something else in this biome is acting as fungus. But we'll get into that after you see what I can do with a little bit of worm blood, a little bit of the old toxic sludge. There you go. And it will just keep on going, spreading and keeping on going, deleting. And I can pick up more void liquid now, so it just keeps on going, deleting. Now if I go over to some fresh, and I spray even the tiniest little bit of void liquid, it makes even more. So, since this place is very dangerous, also there's a lot of hearts here, a lot of wands, that you might not want to deal with. They're all on pedestals, the potions, the eggs. You might not want to deal with all the bad people. The wands will still be up in the air. The hearts will along with all the enemies. Ooh, pretty. Mystery fungus, eh? Is it? Yeah, some mystery fungus. So the deletion just keeps on going. Now you might wonder why. You see this blue terrain? The blue terrain is the key to all this. I actually don't need... And if I go over here just quickly. Now I pour some worm blood and I pour some toxic down. Makes more void liquid. The blue rock is making everything we need. This is fungal soil, so it's actually part of the fungal family. Of course, the spread will continue as long as it's loaded into the game. And it can only kind of fall down, so you might end up missing little bits of it, but all you really need to do, if you want to delete all of it, is go across the top of this biome. Keep on, you know, because once you've started the process, you just collect more void liquid. Keep on spraying, make more. It spreads at least a little bit. I mean, this is, I say it's late game. Yeah, it doesn't, I don't think this soil here, the blue soil, is a fungus, but the ground definitely is. You see the weird little pattern in the soil? That's the one you're looking for. Now, of course, you got a lot of floaty things here. However, generally, they'll fall down as well. And after this, once it's all deleted and gone, just keep on spraying. I want it all gone. We started, so we'll finish. But of course, I've just given myself a bunch of stuff yet again to demonstrate all this. And again, one of the more unique things you can do with this particular biome that you can't really do with any other biome. You can't even really do this in fungal biomes. Mainly because, again, the terrain here is specific. There is no other biome with this terrain. Ah, this heart not falling down, that's a shame, now it is. But if we go back up here, we still got some. Again, it's hard to spread out all of it, because it won't really spread sideways easy. Also, you're going to have little protrusions that... Hey, Uko, how you doing, bro? Oh, dear me. Now we can't see anything. That's not what we wanted. However, it's only for 20 seconds, and Uko will he'll let us go, eventually. Hey, Uko might even help clean up for you. But we'll go down to the bottom and see what we can collect. See how many enemies are just chilling down there after all of the destruction. But this is one place as well, because the actual rock turns to void liquid. Now, you saw at the pyramid, or actually to the side of the pyramid with the sand, it didn't actually delete the sand. It kind of discombobulated it and reconstituted it. But this is a full-on deletion of terrain, because the actual constituent part of the void liquid in this fungal soil, toxic, worm blood, very easy things to make. And again, this is just more of a curiosity that I wanted to show you, because not everyone's going to be getting around to do something like this, and I wanted to actually, you know, have a video showing people, at least in some part, deleting it all, keep on going. So yeah, this is how it normally would look, terrain, you know, just a little bit screwed over, a little bit unorganized. But the void liquid makes more void liquid, so as soon as you get even a little bit of void liquid, it'll just make more, spread, and keep going. Of course, gravity is going to have a say in anything, in everything, but if you've got one, like, pixel of void liquid, you can destroy this entire biome. Mainly, again, because you can just make more, and more and more. And this biome is quite big. You even get fungus here as well, so you don't necessarily need the actual soil doing the job. Spray it around. Uko. Good man, Uko, then. Helping me delete the entire biome. So is there any reason to do this? Not really. You might just want to go around picking up the hearts and ones like a normal person. But hey, we're not here to play Noita to always do what's normal and regular. Thanks, Uko. You gotta watch out for the poly here, of course, but you know, you don't need reminding of that one. Oh, we've run out of the old, Whoa, okay. Yeah, just fill in the darkness. And we've got a full bottle of void liquid again, pretty much. Now let's head down to the bottom, where the void liquid is acting on the, you know, the sands. So let's see what we got. Let's see if we can avoid the poly. Some of the problems you might face is deleting the entire biome, because if you're traveling around a lot, you might run out of the, what I like to call the area of influence. You only load in a certain amount of Noita, like in a square, triangle actually. No, triangle, rectangle. That's loaded in. If you are outside of the load area, everything kind of freezes. So you might, if you're on the left-hand side of this biome, the right-hand side just won't move. Nothing will happen. There are certain, what's the word? Certain things that, you know, you might, that might contradict that a little bit. All in all, like Colmy is always active, shall we say. When you fight Colmy, he's always going to be around. Whoa, there is a sheep. And we're on fire. We're probably dead then. And we're dead. Hey, but I figured I'd show you this today. You know, one, because it's awesome. You know, one of the most unique things you can do to a biome. Delete it with a pixel of liquid. That's up there with, you know, some of the more wild things you can do in the game. And again, it's one of those that I've mentioned in a previous video that, you know, I wanted to give some time for people to, you know, because I mentioned it, that you could actually do it. Or at least alluded to it. And give you some time to think about doing it yourselves. And, yeah, I wanted the footage down because it's just awesome. And maybe do it yourself. Again, the actual constituent parts are really easy to make. Surviving everything, however, if you want to delete all of the biome, just for fun, well, you can do it by the third floor. You go to the third floor, get some worm blood. Even go to the tree and get some worm blood. In the first floor, you'll find toxic. You can get fungus from the second floor. You don't even need the fungus. It's already here. So by the first floor, if you can dig, you can get here and delete this entire place. You know, just hover across the top and pour a little bit of liquid. And if you need some more, well, just fill up your potion. Get some more. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed today's experience. I've been Suffer of Let's Suffer Together. If you enjoy the content, I'd appreciate it if you click that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell if you did enjoy it, you know. And get notified about when we put out fresh content, help us in the algorithms and stuff like that. I'd really appreciate it. And we also stream live at twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together. And put on some mostly daily, you know, shows over there on Twitch. Playing a bit of the old roguelite gaming. But my friends, until next time, if you have any questions, down in the comment section, also in the description of the video, and there's other links to either Discord, you know, and various other things that can either help or fill you in, like the playlist for the rest of the night content. But until next time, my friends, I hope you have great fun adventures in the game of Noita, and whatever else you're doing. And I'll catch up with you soon. You know, take it easy, my friends. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you in a little while. Peace.